It's a brand new day. Hey. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day. Hey. Take a good day, make it great, okay? Cause if you got some lemons, make some lemonade. Yeah, taste those clouds away. It's a brand new day.
Hello, and welcome to Women of Abundant Wealth, where we aspire women to be healthy, wealthy, and whole down in your soul. We are your hosts. I'm Kathy.
I'm Shamila.
And we're here today for our summer special edition. And we have a very special guest, but we won't introduce our special guest until we do our girl talk. Thank you for coming to my show yesterday.
Ooh, Kathy, you are so cute. You look so cute. Or you be strutting yourself. You was like, you look so good. There was a lot of good models there, though. You look really cute. And their outfits are cute, too.
Oh, yeah. I loved all those
Especially,
outfits.
I think, was it the last one?
Yeah, that was Dale.
Wait, which one? You had the, I think it was a white top. No?
Yeah, the off the shoulder with the long sleeves and the Chanel skirt.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last.
Okay, that was cute. All the outfits were cute, but I really like that one.
I was in almost every segment. That wasn't the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Started out in 2. Call me. So then I had 3. I get there, I look at the list. I'm like, oh my God, am I in every segment? No.
Because they knew you was going to be strutting your stuff. I was like,
Okay.
you're so cute. And you do. So remember we talked about, I was asking you, if I were to start modeling, I'll be scared because I'm like, I don't want people looking at me. You were like, just focus on, I think you said would you say focus on one person or just focus straight ahead?
You can focus on one person or look over the audience.
And I think you look over the audience, right?
It depends. If it's people I know, I'll look at them. Like my daughter was there, so I gave her interaction.
Okay, I
and my friends, they were there. I gave them interaction too.
Yeah, because
I didn't know you was there. Otherwise, I would have gave you some interaction. I didn't know you was there.
I don't think she seen me. I'm
I didn't.
Move my head I
didn't.
Like, hey, Kathy. But you know what? A lot of people there they were kind of loud. They were like, hey, When you come out, they were very interactive. I like that.
And then my dance friend, she was on the side. You was on in the front, so I was interacting with her. Okay, so her daughter was the real small model that didn't wear a bra with a lot of stuff. That was her daughter.
I'm like, okay, let me put together a fashion show so I can hire her, strutting her stuff like that.
I'll be there.
And then when is your next show?
August 3rd, with Jay Nietzsche.
Okay. Dang, I think I have an event that day that I already said I was going to.
Okay. Miles will be there, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You have an
You
event
better take
on the 4th.
It's on
you
the
have
4th?
an event on the 4th. Not the 3rd.
I have an event on the 3rd. How do you don't even know my schedule? What is he talking about? I have an event on the 3rd and the 4th. Like, is he talking about the 4th? I have an event on the 3rd and the 4th. An event I'm going to, not hosting.
Okay.
Or I'm not even hosting the one on the 4th, am I?
We're broadcasting.
Oh, me too? See, I don't even know my own schedule now. Now, what event is that? Can you say what it is?
The Sip and Shop.
Oh, I don't even know.
On the 4th? Maybe I can come out.
I just found out the other day. Yeah, come out. It's nice. There's going to be vendors there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1 to 5. I just seen the flyer the other day.
Okay.
Either I forgot about it or...
No, we just got booked yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm booked and busy.
Hey, I love it. Booked and busy.
Yeah, you should definitely come out. It should be fun. It's like, I think they're going to have wine there. And then shopping.
I'll be there.
Shopping. There's some
Shopping,
vendors.
okay.
There's like candles, shoes, clothes.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be fun.
I'll just be like, hey, I'm women of abundant wealth in the house, Yeah.
Yeah. Do your girls...
Jerry Curl coming back?
No, sir.
Coming back?
No, sir.
Gina Curl.
Someone,
Okay.
it's always somebody trying to bring
Something back.
a Jerry curl back, but it don't come back. They're just wearing it. They're not bringing it back. And I don't think we're ever going to bring that back.
We should not. Not if it's going to be juicy and wet like it used to be.
Well, it's called the
Ugh, that sounds nasty.
Gina Curl.
The Gina
My mom
curl.
friend tried to bring that back. I was like,
They tried to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But
from
they used to
Jerry
say that.
Gina.
Yeah, because it's not for women. So.
Okay.
But it used to be for women too.
Well,
though,
it
'cause
was universal back then, I guess, huh?
Right, I had one,
I think we
That's
all
why you
had
bald
one
now.
if we were born back in that time.
but I also thought I was Michael Jackson.
Did you?
My mom got a friend. I don't think he wears jerk curl anymore, but he started wearing his jerry coat. He was proud about it. He used to have it back in a ponytail.
Oh,
And they used to have it
Lord.
out. He had his in a ponytail, and he said that it helps his hair grow.
Maybe because you put all that juice and water and stuff in there. I'm sure it did.
Water, okay. But your hair is like a plant. You're supposed to
You're right.
moisturize it, water it,
That's
so it can
right.
grow.
Exactly.
But that plus chemicals,
I know. Not a good mixture.
Yeah, my era was the perms, the little perm kit.
See, I was in all those eras.
I went to my dad's house. We went swimming. I came back bald head.
Yeah,
I was
I know
crying.
you
My
did.
head was like
You didn't
this.
put your swim cap on? Girl. Somebody should have told you.
They sure should have. I came back bald. My mom was like, it's okay, we'll grow back out. So she put some braids in my hair, but it grew back eventually.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Hair grows
I think
back.
after
That's
that-
the thing. Some people
Yeah.
freak out when people have long hair and they cut it off. Why did you cut your hair? And it's like,
No.
it'll grow back.
People always do that, especially online. I was seeing, like, oh, you cut your hair because their hair was long and they cut it short.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's hair. It's going to grow.
Right. It's going to grow.
But some people don't see that for themselves because they don't treat their hair right, I guess.
Right. It's real talk. Speaking of real talk, I guess we're going to take a break and we'll be right back with our special guest.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Okay. My whole life got them hand-me-downs, but what that meant was I had my family round.
Okay, well, welcome back to our show. We've just been sitting here talking. We would love to introduce our special guest, Miss Kamice Green. Miss Kamice Green is an entrepreneur. She has her own special occasion service. It's called Honeybee Expressions. She also owns a food truck with her husband Greg, and it is called Smoke in the City. We got to taste that. We got to go out and do some interviews with them when they
we
they
out
go
there,
out.
I
Yeah.
have to let you know.
Yep. Okay, Kamice is also the founder of Let It Burn. She's here today to tell us all about her event that's coming up on August the 24th. So, Kamice, tell us about your event and tell us what inspired you to create such an event.
Well, I'm big on women empowerment, and my mom was a woman of, she always helped everyone. She and when I was growing up, I would watch her. She was a private duty nurse, so she would take care of the elderly, and I actually would go to some of the private jobs that she had. So I would watch her tend to care for the elderly, help their kids, just be a help to them. So I think my mom rubbed off on me.
Sounds like it.
She rubbed off on me. So I just like to see people succeed, and I like to see women especially succeed, because we have it hard already being wives, mothers, daughters, trying to pick people up, pick our kids up, pick our husbands up, our spouses and everything. So Let It Burn became one of the things, because it's crazy, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I really thought about it. I was watching Atlanta Housewives.
Okay.
I was watching Atlanta Housewives. This is crazy. It's crazy how things come to you. Y'all know Atlanta Housewives is
Oh my
a
God,
mess.
it's a hot
It's-
mess.
It's a mess. But I watched it. And it was an episode where Candy and all the other ladies had been having a lot of issues, and they went on a trip. And so Candy said, "Hey,
Got an issue.
oh,
Which
wait.
time was this? No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
wait.
Every time.
It was so long ago. So because I actually started having a Let It Burn parties 3 years ago at my house is where it started. But on the episode, they wrote down things problems they was having with one another. You remember that episode?
I do.
And I thought it was just so cool.
Is that the one where they were reading it out loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they burned it.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
remember
do.
that?
I remember
Y'all
that.
remember that? And they burned it. So at that point, I was looking at it, and my husband hated. I'm always doing something on my birthday that he don't want to pay for. So this year, I said, "Hey, I got an idea." I said, "I'm going to invite about 50 women to the house." And he was like, "Well, where are they going to sit?" How do you think that's going to work? I said, "It's going to work. Trust me." I said, "Trust me, because I know you won't rent a venue for me." So he said, "Okay, what you want to do? It's your birthday. I'm going to let you have it." Just, my husband is a spoiler. He pretty much let me do whatever. So this particular birthday, the idea was we're going to write everything down, and we're going to burn it. You had the
That's
choice
it.
to
I
share it
figured
with
you
one
did
another.
that.
Yeah, I gave you the choice to
A lot of those
share it.
things are like really personal.
Yeah, to me,
Real
yeah,
deep.
because I was like,
Real deep. So I just put a twist to it. That's kind of what inspired me. On top of my mom always giving to people. I used to fuss at her all the time and say, "Mom, why you always giving to people?" She said, "Because that's where my blessings come."
yeah.
And now you understand.
That's-
And now I truly
Mhm.
understand it. I truly
Yeah, you
understand
living it.
I'm
Yeah.
living it for
Yes,
real. I'm living it. So that's kind of how it started.
Okay.
It started 3 years ago. Of course, the pandemic kind of stopped us for a year.
Right, yeah.
But I always did it on my birthday. So instead of asking for gifts, I gave gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So I would give the ladies like a Let It Burn package. I would give them a T-shirt. And then I feed them, of course. And then we might have some wine and some cocktails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just enjoy each other.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of ladies that met one another during my Let It Burn event.
That didn't even know each
Didn't
other.
even know each other and they were friends. And so when we did all that, I have a lot of prayer warriors in my circle.
Oh, wonderful.
I have a lot of friends that pray. So it's specific ladies that I specifically asked to pray. So the very first event, there was this one lady. She was like my mother at my job.
Okay.
And I highly respected her. I thought she was an amazing woman of God. And I listened to her a lot of times. And then the second woman, she was my mother at one of my other jobs.
Okay.
And she was another lady of Christ. It was Miss D. I call Miss D. That's Miss Diana and Dewana.
Okay.
The two D's.
Okay.
They were my powerhouses. The first years. They were the double D's. They came in that first year and they prayed so well over those women. I have pictures of us in my house in a big circle in my den area. I had like 55 women at my house that first year.
That's good.
I had so many.
amazing.
Yeah, I had so many people at my house that they were complaining that, hey, we had to park on the other street. I said, well, you
You at
okay?
a house. You in
Yeah,
the neighborhood.
I'm
What
like,
do
you'll be
expect
okay.
then?
Just walk on around the corner. You'll be all right.
Complaining about parking on.
But afterwards, I had one lady that came back and told me that she was getting ready to leave her husband. And I'm big on, if you can make it work, you stay there. Because God put you together for a reason. So I'm big on make it work, make it happen, figure it out.
Long as they ain't
Long as they're not
abusing it.
abusing you.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Long as they're not abusing you, and the Bible says if they abuse you or if they cheat on you, you can leave them.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
that's abuse
Them
too.
the two.
Yeah.
But one of the ladies, she came to me afterwards. She said, "Thank you so much." She's still with that guy.
Okay.
She's still with her husband. She didn't leave him because she got a lot of hugs. She got a lot of motivation.
A lot of support.
She got a lot of support that night.
A lot of people are lacking that support system, especially from other women,
That's
because
true.
a lot of women have been burned
Yes.
by other women
Especially
even in
in the
our
black
family.
community.
Yeah.
We are the
in
worst.
your own families too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's how Let It Burn kind of birthed in my life. That's how it was created. And I'm not saying that I go through stuff also, but I like
We
to
all
put,
do.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
do. But I like to put my stuff to the side sometimes because somebody else needs to be heard. Somebody else needs.
When you have
need
that
love.
gift, you have to. But so did you do your own like Let It Burn by yourself before you started it?
No, because I want to share it with everybody. I
just put it out there.
I just put
did
it out there, and that's the way I am. I just throw it out there and say, okay, let's see how it works.
So was
Let's
that the
see how it
first time
works.
you've done it?
That was the very first time I did it.
Oh, okay. That's
And I
good.
had a pile of paper.
Oh Lord.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
I had a pile of paper.
I mean, sometimes you got to go back years.
Yeah, you do.
Like, let me write this book and
For
talk about
real,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious to know, how did you come up with that name? Did you write down several names, throw them in a hat, circle it around, swirl it around, pull the name out? Or did you solicit friends and say, hey, give me some ideas for some names for my event? Or was it something that tugged on your heart?
no, Let It Burn just hit me.
It
The
tugged
word
on your
just
heart.
tugged on my
Okay.
heart, and I could see the flames when I was thinking about it.
I
could
kind of thought that's how, but I had to ask the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came.
good
It came.
name,
Yeah,
yeah.
The Let It Burn. I could just see the flames, and I could see. It's almost like my my flyer. If you look at my flyer, it's flames with different things, hurt, depression.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And all that goes into the flames. So that's how I visualized it. It's crazy how you can see things and you don't even know, okay, where did it come from?
Right.
So it was one.
Nothing but God.
Yeah, it was definitely God. I do feel like He put it in me.
Yeah.
I do feel like that. So I have to walk. I have to walk that path that He told me to. No matter what. No matter what.
Yeah, and you honestly, you probably don't even know how many lives you saved too doing that.
Yeah.
Because even when you're doing it by yourself, people don't know to really, I can write something down, burn it, or somehow release it. They don't even know that. And we think it's simple to us because we do stuff like that, but some people just don't know.
They don't.
Right.
They don't. And a lot of times, like for the year of COVID that I didn't do it, and I think I was, it was like a year in between the second one also, and I would get calls. And the ladies would say, "Hey, don't you think it's time for a Let It Burn party?" And I'm like,
We're in COVID.
I'm like, I hadn't even, I hadn't
stay
thought
home.
about it. I'm like, I hadn't thought about it. Okay, well, let me know. They was like, well, let me know.
Y'all not bringing that to my house.
When you decide to do, okay, we can do a Let It Burn Zoom.
Right.
I know, yeah.
We can do a Let It Burn Zoom, but
can
I
do
had
it
a
when we were
lot.
at home.
Yeah, I had a lot of ladies that reached out to me. But and the crazy part about it is I have a lot of people talk to me. Period. I have a lot of ladies that just gravitate to me, and I used to be so upset because I'm like, why do everybody think that I'm just their dumping ground? That's the way I used to take it. That's the way I used to take it until I just really had to dig deep within myself and get spiritually connected to God to understand, Kamice, that's what I gave you pretty much is what God is telling me.
We all have a purpose.
Yeah, yeah. And I used to think my purpose was to design, and that's how I came up with my event planning, to make people happy for their events. But no, I think it's a little bit deeper than that.
Yeah.
It all goes together though when you
Yeah, I
think
think
does.
so. I think you kind of grow into
Yeah.
your purpose.
It all goes
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I think it's a little deeper, and I've learned to accept it
Good.
because it can be bad as well as good.
Oh, that's anything in life.
I've learned to accept
Like
it.
marriage, there's good points, there's bad points.
Oh yeah, for
Greg
sure.
seems to be a sweetheart.
Oh, he is. He's kind of the he's one of the best things that's happened to me, because even when I go to him with all these crazy ideas,
He supports you, huh?
he supports me. He fuss about it, but he supports me. Yeah, like with the Let It Burn. And I think the second year I did it, he took me to Hawaii that year.
Okay.
And so we came back to town again. I do it on my birthday. So we came back to town. I said, "Hey, I gotta get everything together for the Let It Burn party." He's like, "The Let It Burn party? I just took you to Hawaii." I said, "But that was for me. This for the ladies." He's like, "Okay." So he got in the kitchen, whipped up the food. And
Oh, her
are we
husband is
cooking
a
too?
chef.
Oh, that's right, 'cause you guys have that restaurant.
Yeah,
That's why they have food trucks.
yeah, so he got in the kitchen, whipped up the food, got the house in order, and we said, "Come on, y'all, it's time to burn some more."
Somebody trying to get in the video. You hear that?
Yes, definitely. You can't get in this video.
They may
She was
have
like,
something
"Oh, I
to
like
burn.
that. Let it burn."
Yeah, she has something to burn. You never
Tough
know.
too. No, I'm just kidding.
So I have one other question. So why do a venue this year versus your home?
Well, because I want to reach more ladies. The overall goal was I want to reach more ladies. I wanted to be able to have like speakers, because at the house we didn't have speakers. So I wanted to create a panel also,
Okay.
so that we can discuss what's going on.
That's a
And
good
kind of
idea.
discuss things and kind of take Let It Burn to another level.
So you have guest speakers.
I have guest speakers. I have one young lady that's speaking. She's a 3-time suicide survivor.
Oh.
I have one lady that's a domestic violence survivor, but it's a little twist to it
Okay.
with her
okay.
domestic violence.
Okay.
She has a really good story.
Okay.
I have another lady that also she's a real estate agent, and she flips houses. I got one that flips houses.
Okay.
And then I have another lady that I don't know if y'all have heard of Mocha Cosmetics. Have you?
I have. Yeah. One of my friends is. Yeah.
Well, Keena
Yeah.
and I went to school together.
Yeah.
So she's speaking. And I got another young lady that has a lash company in DeSoto that's speaking for the younger girls.
Okay.
Oh, this is going
So
to be
you got it from
good.
age
Yes.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted
love
to-
it.
I
But not
wanted
only
to-
that, you got us there
That's
working your
right.
red carpet.
Yeah, yes, that's what I was about
So we'll
to
be
say.
at the event.
Yeah.
Women,
So I
Women
was-
Wealth will be there.
Yeah, I
Yes.
kind of got a little discouraged at first because it was slow motion with it. Then I had
What
to,
did I tell you?
yeah, you told me. But I had to come back and I had to think about what was my purpose of it.
Mhm.
It's not for me personally, it's for other people.
But do you feel like you're also helping yourself, though, right?
Yeah.
When you do it?
I do. I know I'm helping myself because it keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
Hmm
Y'all notice what's
You get to
different
release
about
some
it this
things
year?
yourself.
It's not on her birthday.
No, it's not on my
Oh,
birthday.
yeah, I was going to ask that, too.
It's not on my birthday. I didn't do it on my birthday because I didn't want it to be about me.
Uh-huh.
I want it to be about everybody else.
So you decided to change
And I
the
think
date.
it's time to make your birthday about you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God, her party last year. When I tell y'all, I have never been to a birthday party like that ever in my life.
Okay,
that
well, you're
party
going to invite
was-
me then
Next
next
time you
time.
go.
Oh my God, that party was everything.
Next time you'll be invited to my lunch of making Let It Burn a non-profit because that's my next goal.
Ooh, yes.
I want to make Let It Burn a non-profit so that
We
I
need
can
to
help
be there
ladies.
and do
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah.
I gotta try to figure these things out because I want to be able to reach out more
Mm-hmm.
to the ladies in the community and pull the younger ladies because they need
See,
us.
we need more of this because, like, and some people you can go to therapy and do that, but sometimes you need more than that. And
You
also,
do,
some people
definitely.
can't afford therapy.
Mhm.
Some people can't have access to it because it's so much needed now. So I
Yeah.
love when
That's
people
right.
do stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And the idea also, I wanted to kind of educate ladies on a lot of stuff. So I also have vendor booths. So some of the vendor booths will be like there's a one lady that'll be there to help you with your credit. To kind of give you advice with that. Oh, I forgot. Tawana is another lady with Black Diamond Transportation.
Oh.
And Tawana is very big in the city with her business. I
Okay.
love her. She's an old country girl.
Wait a minute. Is that
You
the-
giving us people that we need to reach out to and get them on this show.
Yeah.
Now, does she have a
Tawana-
nonprofit?
I don't think Tawana has a nonprofit. Or she
Okay.
may. She may.
I think I'm thinking of somebody else that I just met.
Now Tawana,
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, her name is Tawana Fields. I think it's Tawana last name. And the name of her company is Black Diamond Transportation.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
she
no,
has a
it's not the lady.
logistic company. She has a cleaning service. She has a catering company.
Oh,
and
she's
that's
one of
important,
those
too.
women that has
No, that is really
several-
important too because you have multiple businesses.
Yes.
It's good for women to see that, especially you being a wife.
Exactly.
And people think like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do
Yes,
that.
you
I'm
can.
like,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
It's just
And
your-
she's a
you-
mother of two and a grandmother.
Yeah, I got
Her,
a
her
baby.
broke best friend
Yeah,
is,
that's my
is her
broke best
grandson.
Oh, I was like,
Shamima looked at me like, huh?
That's what I call him. I call him
That's
my
right,
broke best
I
friend.
was confused for a minute.
Because he stay broke. And he keep me broke.
Okay, those are the ones.
Tell them the story about when you used to pick him up from daycare and you took him to Dairy
Dairy
Queen,
Queen.
and he recognized it, and when she didn't take him, he
Uh,
would cry.
He would act so ugly.
It's always the ones that don't have no money. They always want the most.
Broke best friend.
Yeah.
So I would take him by Dairy Queen and we get some French fries or some ice cream
And
or
chocolate
something.
shake, I mean,
And
vanilla shake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll drink the vanilla shake in like 20 minutes. So,
You get them in that routine.
yeah. So when we pass by Dairy Queen, he'll be like, "Ma," because he calls me Ma.
Uh-huh.
Ma, Dairy Queen. I'm like, not today. So he would
Let's
cry
take a
the
break.
whole time.
Well, we actually do need to take a break, and so we'll be right back.
It's a brand new day. Okay. My whole life got them hand-me-downs, but what that meant was I had my family round. And sometimes I can't help but frown. Then I
And we're back with
remember
our
what I meant
special
for
guest,
us,
and we
but
got
I
something
say-
special for the audience today. We're gonna do a trial run of what you can expect, Let It Burn event. So make sure you get your tickets so you can see the full effect of what this event is about. But we're just gonna give you a little snippet.
Okay, so grab your bags, ladies. I got you both a little
I love
goodie
these.
bag.
Okay, I love goodie bags.
So in your goodie
Okay.
bag, you have a T-shirt.
Ooh,
That's one of my other designs for the Let It Burn.
Ooh,
Y'all see that? Those colors are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like how you do that pink in here too. Little
Yeah.
lightness for that.
You like that shit?
That's cute. Mind your business.
And then the shirt I have on is the other,
Oh, I love that one
the
too.
other
that.
look that I'm
Beautiful.
going for. Yeah. And then you should have a book, a journal. That journal is for you to write. I like journaling.
I love journaling.
So
Ooh,
you got a
give me
book for
something.
journaling.
Nice, everybody. And it's orange. Matches our shirt.
And then also you have some matches. Oh, that's for both of us. I didn't have an extra one, but you'll get like a little either notepad like this or some sticky notes or something like this, because these will be like your burning paper.
Okay.
Because I didn't want y'all to rip out of those.
Okay.
So you'll have burning paper. Okay. So the ideal is for you to write down things that have been kind of blocking you from doing.
Give me the whole book.
From doing going forth with what your God-given purpose is. So it's like a mental detox, basically, is what it is. And then in this instance, we're gonna have speakers, and they're gonna be talking, and throughout the speakers, you can get up at any given moment during the speakers, and we're gonna have a big fire pit in the middle of the floor. So you just write down, if it hits you right then and there when speaker one is talking, you write it down, get up and throw it in the fire pit. So as the event goes on, you just keep throwing it in the pit throughout the event. You'll just throw it in the pit. So it's no,
good, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, because you never
you
know.
be able to get it all out.
Yeah,
Sometimes
whatever
when you have a
hit,
timer,
yeah.
it just you hesitate. You don't write everything.
Right.
You think, yeah.
So if you walk through the front door and say, "Oh, I already know,"
You
one
can
of
go
the
ahead
things,
and write something.
write it down and throw it in the pit.
Okay.
And when everything is over with, unfortunately, we can't burn inside the building. But my husband's gonna pick up the pit and we'll take it to the
Take it out
back.
to the back.
And all the ladies can come out in the back as we burn. After we have prayer and everything, it'll be pretty much over. But also do it throughout the event. We'll have speakers again. You'll be able to eat. You'll be able to shop and all that different stuff.
Now, how long? What's the time frame of this event?
It starts at 11 a.m. And I really don't have an end time.
Okay.
I had to put an end time on the event,
I saw that,
Yeah, it wouldn't
yeah.
allow me to just leave it open, because I don't want to rush people.
Right.
And I don't want to keep people too long.
Right.
So
it's at your leisure.
At your leisure. So, but again, I don't want to put a time frame on it, because why would you put a time frame on mental detoxing? Yeah, I tell everybody, I'm just a little old nobody, just trying to make everybody happy.
Well, tell everybody how they can get a ticket to the Let It Burn event.
You can go on Eventbrite under Let It Burn, and it should pull up. So this is what we do, ladies. I'm gonna give y'all a piece of paper.
Thank you.
If you need more, take it.
This is just for the show. We're not gonna really write a whole lot of nothing. We just want to.
I don't know. We can. You write down. You write down. Yeah, you write down what you want to do.
A real event right now.
Right.
Okay.
And then when y'all watching, y'all hope y'all got your papers and y'all pen together. You can do it at home.
That's right.
Yes.
You can rip it up if you're scared to burn it. Well, make sure you can burn it over like a safe pot,
like over the sink or something.
Yeah, something, and do it safely.
Yeah.
Please.
So one of the things one year I got like the the little foil pans, little round foil pans.
Yeah.
So that was.
So
So that's what I did. That was their burn kit before.
And then it's big enough. For you to,
Yeah.
because honey, you don't know where it's gonna fly.
Yeah, like the little, kind of like the pie pans. It was kind of like that.
Right,
It was a little deeper than that.
yeah.
If you cook, you probably already have one at home.
Exactly.
If not, use a pot that you don't normally use a lot. Or
I had one of my girlfriends said that she had made it home. She had made it home because she took a Let It Burn kit, of course, to the house. And she said she made it home. And she said when she walked in the door, she smelled something.
Oh.
Her teenage daughter was letting
She
it
will burn it too.
Oh, okay.
That is awesome.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all write down.
Okay.
What should you say? Like, should you just write down what you want to let burn, or should you say, "I release this," or "I want to burn this"?
I say the way you feel. That's the way you write.
Okay.
If you put it, hey, I'm going to release, or I release this bitterness, I release this anger.
I have a hard time. This is mine started.
Hey, you write it the way you feel, because this is you and your pen and paper. That's no one else is gonna see it. No one else is gonna judge you. I did say that's one of the things I always tell everybody. It's a no judgment zone. It's all about you. It's for you. It's not for everybody around you.
All right, we're gonna have to get this
Let's get the burning.
Yes.
Where's Mr. Man?
Look how easy it just burned for you. Just put it in. You know what? Let's put it in there and then drop them in there. So the ideal is we'll have. Just drop it in there. Just drop the paper in there. Mm-hmm.
Look at that girl. Them people is gone now.
It's over.
They is gone. Goodbye, y'all.
Bye, people and things that try to say. See, they be trying to stay.
Yes, they do.
They sure do.
on and
In
go.
some kind of way, they try to come back around.
That's how you know you needed to get rid of it because they were stubborn. I have a couples group that I travel with every year. So I've been talking to the ladies that's over it so that we can have a couples let it burn.
Oh, okay. That would be
Because
cool.
yeah, so I'm gonna test it out on them and see how the men act because they're a real tough group. I mean,
I was gonna ask
they
you,
some
are you
real
planning on
alpha
doing
men.
it more than once a year.
I would like to do it more than once a year if I can see it elevate to that and benefit enough people. I would honestly like to do it for just all teen girls.
Oh, that would be
that'd be
nice.
I would like to do it for all teen couples, all teen boys, and it wouldn't even hurt to do it in a family setting.
Oh,
That'd be good.
girl, that's much needed, I'm sure.
So yeah, the game plan is to elevate with it and have as many as possible. So it's all about saving people. Like you said, with the mental health, you never know who's going through something. Maybe somebody else there to help them. It could be a man that's being abused by the woman, and
Right.
it's a lot of
Going
elements.
there could be their breakthrough.
Exactly.
Some people don't
Definitely.
realize what can happen when they go to events like this.
That's one of the Marnie episodes. Remember when they went on that retreat and the two guys was there and everybody thought that they were gay and finally they got to talking and they was like, man,
You said,
I ain't even gay.
Yeah,
wait.
one of their episodes.
Oh, that's when you went with Gina, right?
Yeah, I
Okay, they was
remember
like,
that. I
And in
remember
the
that.
end they said, them two gonna make it.
I think the hardest part for men is giving them a safe space where it won't seem like you're judging them for releasing their emotions.
Exactly.
I think that's the hard
And that
part.
it would be good to do that with men too. Well, I think both, and especially with men and having those healthy conversations. I feel like we need to see healthier versions of each other. To change the conversation in social media and in person, because it's like all these negative things I see is about men and women.
Right.
This whole gender war.
Right.
We really need to a lot of people need to release stuff because they're
For real.
releasing it on social media, and that's just making it worse. You know,
Right,
people
it is.
Who
It's
need to heal that's giving bad advice to other people,
Right.
and then those people that need to heal are jumping on that train.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, this is a train wreck.
Right. Tell us about your hat.
So this hat was designed by a good friend of mine named April. April has a company called the Nicole Group. And she's one of my friends, like I said before, that is very, very talented, very gifted, and has an amazing eye for design. And when I say amazing eye for design, they come from designing a room, designing an event. She's just talented. So I asked her if she could make me a hat that represented Let It Burn for the event. And so I purchased all the things that she wanted to create it. And this is what she came up with. So I called this hat the Fire Starter.
Oh,
So that's
I
what
like
I
that.
call
I
it.
see there's some inscription up underneath.
Yeah,
Can you show
underneath
us?
it, excuse my hair, my hat hair. So underneath it, it says Let It Burn. And then she put on here Bible verse, Isaiah 43:2, saying, when you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flame scorch you. And that's Isaiah 43:2. And then again, it says Let It Burn. She literally burned the hat.
Oh, yeah, that's
Mhm.
nice.
She literally burned it.
And you see there's a lighter on there.
She wanted
And the
us-
match that she
Yeah,
burned.
and the
it.
match she
And then
burned it
she
with.
also said she was gonna give me this hat.
I think she said she's going to give all of us this hat.
Nah, me and Miles gonna fight over this.
Yeah, she's very talented. And if you reach out to her, I'm almost positive she'll hook you up.
Miles love hats, so
Oh, you'll love her.
leave her information.
I will.
Once again, tell us how women can purchase their ticket to attend Let It Burn event.
You can purchase your ticket on Eventbrite. And or you can reach out to me on one of my social media pages. I'm under Kamice in Green. No, Kamice Green. And it's Kamice Green with an E. If you search me on Facebook, you'll see me, and my profile picture is me with the word "Let It Burn" under it. And then on Instagram, you can reach me under Honeybee Expressions or Kamice Green. Kamice is Kamice, and my last name is Green, Greene. But it is on Eventbrite under Let It Burn.
Okay, we've had such a good show today. We hate to end it, but we're going to have to end it today. So we will see you next time. Thank you for joining our summer special edition. Thank you, Kamice, for joining
Thank y'all
us.
for having me. I enjoyed it.